Drew and Stu are on the air.
Ready? Right.
Whether you're fading with Drew or riding with Cam, this is the place to get your weekly NFL picks.
Everything you got, let's go.
Hello and welcome to episode 2 of week 9 of the Drew and Stu podcast. I'm Drew Livingstone, that's Cam Stewart. Cam, no costumes today because we're a bunch of old grumps. Happy Halloween.
Oh, you got kids and I'm just old. Know what I love, Drew? People are asking, how do I get in on that wing contest? Well, I got an idea. Get a friend, start a show, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do bets where guys got to drink toilet water for all I care.
Yeah,
right?
I saw that. They're like, how do I get punished like this?
Yeah, punished. Yeah. I'm going to be honest though, Drew. Those people think that was it's not an acting job. Those wings were like hot, and I love hot food. Ultra hot sweat, whatever. Those were fucking suicide.
Did you finish them?
Actually, you know what the best is? I did, but I also had milk. But I did finish them because I was hungry. But you know what they did? I got an air fryer on Amazon days. It was like half price for this fucking 7-quart like Chef Mon, and it's amazing. The Chef Mon, wicked.
Yeah.
So it's got a huge basket, right? So I had the wings in there to reheat next to the fries. So I'm eating the fries, and they got the suicide. It was basically they got coated in the sauce. So I'm like, oh my god, yeah. So it was like super fucking Cajun fries. I'm like, Jesus Christ, these fries are hot, man. And my lips started to do the old Botox again. So yeah.
That's
anyway,
hilarious.
great. We should do that. No, Drew. I think we should do that more often. I'm not sure if every week it would be whatever, but we do a game where we're really whatever, and then we do dare stuff. We used to do it all the time when we worked at Fantasy.
You just want free wings, let's be honest.
No, I mean, we do different things. I tell you, I'll eat a fruit with a peel on it, or do some. As I said, I will not eat shit or wet dog food. You know what I mean? Apparently, Lisa was telling me there's a show where I know.
So wait, you will eat shit?
I don't know. No, I'm not going to eat feces of animals or humans. But here's the deal: there's a show where this guy, he didn't know it was before the Truman Show. He was in a reality show. I forget what it is. I got to get the name of it. My girlfriend was saying it was popular. He used to do stuff like that all the time, and he drew the line at eating shit. But it was basically it was a show where he didn't even know he was on a show, kind of Anyway, I'm babbling. I'll get you the information later.
Cam's on his one of his rambles where we don't know where it's going to end, where it's going. It's just started with...
Drew, the best is I see you ready to go. I'm like, wow, this guy's chipper in the morning. Had his pancakes. I don't hear a crying baby. Good for you. I was actually just in bed. And
daycare is a wonderful thing. I will.
Dude, I heard you that day. You're telling me to get pumpkins. Your kid was on megaphone, man. We're getting pumpkins at the farm, boy.
Yep.
Drew, that kid's got good pipes. He was screaming hard.
He was.
Imagine that on a plane. I got to be honest with you, and I love people. I don't bring a kid on a plane. Or family restaurants.
I'm past the point where I'm like, oh, stupid people bringing a baby. Where I'm like, oh man, I feel bad for them because I know how hard it is to calm down a baby.
Yes. Yeah, you're not the guy yelling at the parents, but actually you are saying you made a dumb move. Can you just keep your kid with somebody for a while? Even pay
when you go on a week vacation, it's hard to leave a baby with somebody.
If you pay them, it isn't.
Well, I mean, what if they're breastfeading though? What are you gonna send back?
This
milk?
lady was a psycho. I used to live beside her. She's from Antigua, the country. She had more fucking plants than a South American jungle. Lists and lists and lists. So I'm like, why did I accept being the plant guy when she did? And at the end, she gave me money. I was disappointed. It should have been 20 times. She gave me I should have been at least a couple thousand. But if you grease somebody, they'll do a lot of things for money. So somebody will look after your whining child for money.
Are you suggesting that I should go to the Antiguan plant lady on my street and give her some money to watch my kid if I want to go on vacation?
She's the neighbor when my parents used to go away to secretly rat me out with the cops. You don't think I know who it is? The other neighbor, the Portuguese guy beside it, I used to go over and give him a bottle of booze. He's on my side. Anytime I give him a bottle of Chivas, you can literally light your house on fire or put somebody in the oven. I don't care. These people were they had their binoculars out. Oh, here comes Cam's buddies,
Oh yeah.
And I used to work at Little Caesars doing the late shift pizza, and my buddies are Drew, they turned my house upside down like furniture and gave me a treasure map to find my stuff. Nice guys. See, that's what people used to do back in the day. They would literally, I'd come home and every room was changed. Those are bad pranks.
I used to have a neighbor sit in his garage and he'd look out those little windows.
Oh,
and playing football in the street, the ball would hit his lawn and he'd come up and be like, hey, what the hell? The ball's on.
One of those psychos,
He'd call the cops on us. The cops would come and be like, listen, guys, I'm sorry, but we had to tell you to leave. And I was just like, what the fuck?
It's like that show, Drew. Thank God we're in Canada. Fear Thy Neighbor. I literally watched an episode. It's the worst show on like ID Network, like the murder mystery. These kids are playing hoops and it drove a guy nuts. The guy fucking came up with a gun one day because he was like, whatever, and just blew him away. That's the whole thing. Thank God, like people don't have guns here. Like there'd be a lot. Like you just go, hey, loser, get off my property. There, it's like literally like the dog shit on the guy's lawn and he put a bullet in him. Like what? That's like people are crazy, bro. Like be careful. What I've learned too. Be careful who you yell at too. Like when I accuse that guy, the guy who stole bags from me in the store, I found out because the other lady, who's the meat lady, I get deals on whatever because she knows me because we are in the same bar, pool bar for the NFL.
Yeah.
And she goes, that guy is a fucking psychopath. He yells at everybody. He threatened an old guy to slit his throat the other time. Like the guy who I go, you stole my bags. Because why would a guy have a no frills bag, an orange bag, a Shoppers Drug Mart bag? Like every bag was a different color and company. And he goes, "Why you calling me a liar?" I go, "Yeah, I am calling you a fuck. Like who has 5 different colored bags and my cart? Thank God there's nothing in those bags. I would have fucking lost it." I go, "Keep them, you psycho."
Oh man, yeah, this show's getting a little off the rails.
Oh, sorry, Drew. Sorry, no, but people like talk. Okay, let's get to picks.
100%.
Picks. Sorry,
we'll get into Thursday Night Football now, everybody. Happy Halloween. We'll get Cam's definitive top.
Oh yeah, hold on, Drew.
Halloween
I'll do
candy.
it for you. You say you didn't want. I'll do something stupid because that's what.
Oh, here we go. Just when I was trying to get the show back on track, Cam goes on his ramble about grocery bags, and now he's gonna do something stupid.
Let's go.
What's going on?
You like that old Seahawk hat? I got it. I took this helmet from a bar in Montreal after me and Gabe did a show where he interviewed like John Jones, the MMA fight. It was sitting on a table. It used to have a face mask, but it got ripped off because it was so loose. But do you like that? Great kazoo.
You look like Marvin the Martian.
Now that's a helmet.
He can't hear me. He doesn't have his headphones in, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a little tight. Actually, I know what? I loosened up the foam, so we're doing a little bit better.
What a disaster the show is so far.
Okay. Was that worth it, Drew? Was that okay?
Try and get Cam back on the rails.
Get what back? I thought you like fun stuff.
I do. I said you look like Marvin the Martian.
I know. Isn't that great? Okay, let's go, picks.
Wait, what's the other guy? There's another cartoon character in space with a green helmet.
Gazoo. He comes from
the Jetsons.
I don't know. Sorry.
The alien that floats in the corner. He's just like,
oh, no, yeah. But the one in the Flintstones is Gazoo when Fred makes bad bets. He goes, listen, dum-dum, don't take this team or whatever like that, right?
No idea. Didn't watch the Flintstones.
You were a hell of a lot younger. Let's make picks.
Wait, I did watch the Flintstones with what's his face, the guy from Roseanne. He was seen that movie.
Yeah. John Goodman was that's called the Flintstones movie, and
what a shitty actor.
It's not
right?
the shit. What?
So what a shitty actor that guy was.
Dude, you want to talk about my credit card slot? When that guy lost weight, his face went like, I'm telling you that you want to talk about a guy who got mangled after losing weight? He looks like he looked way better fat. Way better.
It's like Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill, same thing. When he got skinny, he was like, whoa, what is going on? All right, Cam, let's get into Thursday Night Football. Sorry. 8 minutes into the show. Here we go.
That's good. Well, context.
Houston Jets, Cam. We're both switching off of the Texans to the Jets. We're both crazy. What are we doing, Cam? We're dressing up as clowns for Halloween and betting on Aaron Rodgers, apparently.
We are clowns. And here's the thing, Drew. I thought about this one long and hard. I will take full heat for this because I was kind of like the bully in the schoolyard without hitting you, telling you but we've had a lot of people on shows, and it's just a very weird line. Like the Texans, look at their record, but look how they've won games. And the Jets, basically the opposite. They've lost games on last plays. They've been horrible. I'm not going to lie. Mm-hmm. They have a horrible kicker. Greg the Leg is no leg. He's awful. But this line stays at 2, Drew, and I will willing to give something to you. I'm telling you, I think the Jets win this game by 3 or 4 now. Like I've told, it's going to be tight. This is a great teaser game for all you guys. Like, take the coward's way out and do a teaser. I think both sides of the teaser middle.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very close game, Cam. I think the Jets can win this game, the line is very weird. The public's still betting on Houston. The line's not moving; it's going the other way, which is making the alarm bells go off. Which is the only reason I'm switching. I know you convinced me. You pushed me over the edge, but I was kind of leading, and you're the one giving me the final push off the plank board.
Nice friend.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes it works out. Cam, I got some parlays for tonight. You want to hear them?
Dude, bear shit in the woods, of course. I love when you send me the parlays too, because I actually bet them. So what are we doing? Parlays first, then touchdowns, and then switch.
Yeah.
No, Drew. We have to go in order. Other switches of the games.
No, we're just gonna do all Thursday first, then we'll do other switches.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, we'll switch it up this week. In complete Thursday Night Football. Cam, my same game parlay for tonight is Xavier Hutchinson over 18.5 receiving
Love.
yards. I know you like the little guys when they have the little yards.
He's going to have a huge. I think he might get like over 50. Hutchinson?
Yeah, 18.5 is weird. If you go over 50, Cam, it's plus 400.
I'm going to pull a Drew then. So that's at 18.5. I'm writing this down as we go. Next.
Devontae Adams over 56.5. I think they're finally going to utilize him.
I agree.
And then Breece Hall over 50 rushing yards. That parlayed together, those three things is plus 375.
Is 375? Plus 375. Okay. Okay. Plus 375. Done. Next.
And then my next one is a 45-1 parlay. It's a little Hail Mary. Tank Dell to score a touchdown, Devontae Adams to score a touchdown, and both of them to go over 100 yards.
Dell, Adams, 100 plus on both. Okay.
That's it. Those are my two plays tonight, Cam.
And what does it pay?
45-1.
45-1. Wow. That's a great
I was like,
price.
they're both the number one receivers. I'll take that.
I agree. Done.
All right, Cam, your first TD props for tonight.
First TD props. How about you go? You give me one and I'll think about this one. I don't want to, I think Hall's probably going to get it, but his number's low, but winners are winners. But
I like Conklin at 20-1.
You know what? I wanted Conklin last time and he didn't do it. You know what? Give me Conklin too at 20. And I will take for the Texans, Schultz. What do you think? What do you think other than Dell? What are their main options? You think
Hutchinson, John Mechie,
you know what, Mechie?
Robert Woods.
He's Canadian, by the way.
I'd go Hutchinson 16-1. I think he's
I'm
number two.
Good call. If we're going to go Hutchinson 18.5 and he gets yards on the play, we kill two birds with one stone.
Exactly.
Hutchinson. What's his receptions too? Not just yards. How many catches? Is it 1.5?
1.5. Yeah, it's a joke.
So Hutchinson will over 1.5 receptions, and Hutchinson, what's his first touchdown? 16, you say?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm in. So Hutchinson 16, Conklin, the Carnival. That's what the company, Drew, the ones that go to like loser malls and like the guys.
No,
like
we went over this before. I had no idea what you were talking about.
Okay, I like Conklin at 20-1 first.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try today.
If you parlay Hutchinson's 1.5 catches with his first touchdown, it's 22-1. It's a good boost. I mean, he just needs one more catch. If he's scoring the touchdown, it's already one of the two catches.
You're right. It would be stupid for me not to, Drew.
All right. And we're switching to the Jets and any other TDs you like tonight? Anytime, guys?
Well, Breece Hall, but it's a million. Like, what is he? Minus 200?
Minus 120.
What? Yeah. Hall at minus 120. Add it. And for, you know what? I'm not even going to take any Houston guys because we took all this other stuff.
All right. Let's do we're doing that for TD parlay, though, like we always do. So I'm going to go, you went Hall. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go Hutchinson. Give me one more guy, Cam. You give me a Texan, and then I'll go Jet.
Dell.
Okay, so Hutchinson and Dell, and I will go. Let's go with Devontae Adams. I'm going to, yeah.
Well, if we're going to put all this stuff there, we're like
Hall, Adams, Dell, Hutchinson, 40-1.
You know what it is, Drew? It's since we're there anyway. It's kind of like that. You know, when you're playing like a slot machine and you hit the bonus, like we keep on winning and winning and winning. Like if any combination these guys come in, we're like making a hell of a lot more. So let's just do it. We're going to bet them anyway. Yep.
Do a little round robin action with those four guys.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Cam. That does it for Thursday Night Football. Hopefully the Jets win. If not, Cam's sending me on an ayahuasca retreat in Costa Rica.
Maybe I'll look after your kid for a certain amount of time. Not too long though.
You gonna babysit my baby boy while I go on my ayahuasca?
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to come to my house. It's not a lot of fun, a lot of wires, and actually, I have a lot of dangerous things for babies, so we'd have to do it at a neutral site.
You just gotta tape it all down.
We'd have to take it to what are the kids? Is there still a Chuck E. Cheese around or like Showbiz Pizza place?
He's 3 weeks old. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he's 3 weeks old. Okay, I'll take him to I don't even know where you go.
You don't take him anywhere. He doesn't do anything. He's just
he sleeps
a sack of potatoes. Just goes like he doesn't do anything.
He's a sack of potatoes.
Sack of potatoes that drinks milk. That's what babies are. All right, Cam. Let's get into our other changes of the week.
Sack of potatoes. Okay, yeah, changes of the week.
Cam is switching off the Cleveland Browns to the LA Chargers. Explain why. Because you hate Jameis?
I like the Chargers kind of anyway. You know what it is, Drew? It's the we've seen this narrative in the NFL before, and that's what I hate about NFL media is they always try, oh, look at the Browns, they're back, whatever. But yeah, they were a nice dog against the Ravens, whatever. But I just think the Chargers, there's a lot to like about the Chargers. I love the way Lad McConkey's playing. Herbert's starting to throw it a little bit more. It's a low line. I think this is a game the Chargers can take care of business. It's under 3. Give me the Chargers. I'll take 2 lightning bolts for my boy Geoff.
Yeah, I think the Chargers lose this game outright, Cam. So give me. I'm staying on Cleveland. I'm a big fan of Jameis, Cam. Did you see his quote this week?
I love Jameis Winston. I told people. Know the funny thing is, everyone can rip whatever. Rewind the tape from the start of the year when I said Watson the minute he got like Cleveland. If they started this guy, it'd be a whole different year. And it's already proven right because he's one more freaking like than Watson. Like Watson's like he's a detriment to the team. Like. Imagine being a player who's like working hard your whole life and trying to make a paycheck, and you see this asshole like not even doing anything, stealing money. Like, no, honestly though, like really, like you're like the minute Jameis Winston got in the game, like the guys at least are cheering for him. Don't you? Like he's a morale guy.
I see what you're saying. He's easy got it back. Well, on Good Morning Football, not Kay Adams, the crew said, "What do you think? Sky's the limit for this Cleveland Browns team?" He said, "You can't say the sky's the limit when people are on the moon." And I was like, Jesus Christ, James.
Wow, that was the line. Okay.
Yeah, like, Jameis has all these one-liners. He's a quote machine.
Yeah, just
like when Dennis Allen last year was like, "Don't score, kneel the ball," and he was like, "We're scoring." He just hands the ball off. Or just didn't listen to his coach. He's Jameis is a one-man show. He lives in his own world.
I like
my other switch for this week is going to be the Chicago Bears to the Arizona Cardinals. Thinking back on it, Chicago hasn't impressed me with any of their victories this season. Really, they haven't beat any really good teams.
Whoa. Put on the brakes, Drew. See, you know what you've done to me, and I didn't even realize it at the time because I'm still half asleep. You're betting against one of my minerals, so I might have to bet against one of yours. You're a real dirty dog. I had Chicago Bronze plus 1.5, did I not?
Yeah. And,
is that the line? What's the line?
It was +1, just straight up +1.
Okay, sure, whatever.
So I'm switching. I think Arizona wins this game, Cam.
You know what? I'm worried about that pick too. Let's just say the Bears are a very, very small play now. I'll keep them in the minerals, but I don't really love it. Let's put it that way.
Cam's next switch, he's switching off of the Commanders to the New York Giants and Danny Dimes. Explain why.
Well, Drew, you kind of explained it to me off the top before we put the microphones on. Giants always play Commanders tough. Yep. I know the Giants, people remember the last thing they saw. A very tough loss, almost covered against Pittsburgh on the road. And let's give Russell Wilson credit. He's playing better. And I'm very fair in my assessment. He is better than Fields. He throws a better long ball. He's doing things better. Fields is a better athlete. Wilson's a better quarterback. Washington will win this game, but by like 1-3, I'm getting 4. Give me the Giants in a divisional game. I'm going to make that switch. Don't love it, but I like it.
I think the Giants are a live dog here, don't you?
Thank you.
You think they could have won the last time these two teams played when
they didn't have a kicker. They're using the Scottish Hammer Gilliam. They're punters.
And Washington didn't even score a touchdown. They had 5 field goals.
Are you in?
I can't do it, but I understand the switch, Cam. This will be a non-bet game for me, but I understand the switch. All right, Cam. Let's get into our props of the week.
We didn't finish the switches yet.
Oh, you have another switch?
Just out of spite now.
Oh, okay. Minnesota.
After what you did to me.
Tell me why you're switching off my.
Even though I love you, you're like a brother to me. I'm taking the Colts. I like to switch to Flacco. Give me the Colts 5.5 against the Vikings. Now you're against one of my minerals, and I'm going against you. Even though we care about it, even though we're buddies.
What do you think
that hurt? You threw. Let's just say in this fight, you threw the first punch.
Fair enough. What do you think of Anthony Richardson being benched?
I have mixed emotions about it, and hear me out. I don't think it's fair in today's society because you're a high draft pick to throw kids in the fire. I'm an older guy, and Drew, you know you're a big sports fan with hockey and stuff too. You have to learn under Nathan McKinnon. You have to learn a team system. You don't just throw these guys out to die sometimes. Let them experience a little bit, but you also have to have a reins where like keep their confidence.
Yeah.
And that's the whole problem with these stupid general managers and teams. You're throwing guys in positions where they can't succeed, they fail and lose confidence. Trey Lance will never, in my opinion, I'm not even sure if he's going to be like in this league. Like he'll be looking to get a CFL job, and I'm not even sure, like people are like, man, you throw a lot of picks. Talk to Johnny Manziel about his CFL experience. You have to give time. Why did Love do well? And I explained this. He worked behind Rodgers, when Rodgers was good, right? Brett Favre, Rodgers learned behind Favre. That's what I like what Green Bay does. They actually understand we have a beautiful asset here. Let's not fuck it up and mess his brain up and give him like no confidence. Like
So you like what Atlanta's doing with Penix then?
Yes. Oh, yes, Drew. Don't you? Like the proof's Drew, proof's in the pudding. Take a look at all Bryce Young. Take a look at all these guys that they forced to start early, and where are they? Tell me which one succeeded.
That's just the NFL now, Cam. Though, like
I know it is.
Fans want results instantly,
but it's stupid. Fans, you know what? Wait a year or two. The only guy who did it well, and Allen, even your boy Allen, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league, if not the right now, because they
gave him a long leash.
Thank you. I don't even think
this
is an argument. We're just bringing facts to the table.
My thing is, Anthony Richardson only had like 25 starts in his entire career before he was being drafted, like including college and high school. And I was like, maybe they should give him a lot, like let him sit for a long time, a big leash. But he's just been so inaccurate, Cam. I understand the benching. I don't think he's done though. I think this benching is good for him because he can learn behind Flacco. Just like it was good for Bryce. Like I think the expectations on these kids are too big coming in, and Colts fans shouldn't be expecting to win. They should either let's go all in with AR and let's lose the season. Let's go 4-13. Who cares? Or bench him at the beginning of the year and let him learn behind Flacco for 16 games.
Brilliant comment. You are not going anywhere with Joe Flacco anyway. That's the whole damn point that we're trying to make. So you know what?
But they don't want to go 5-12, Cam. How dare you?
Honest to God, like people's thinking today is absolutely fucking dumb. It's actually, you know what? It's not even like it's like you can't even make a case for it. You're not winning with Joe Flacco. You saw what happened in the playoffs. If you have any type of pass rush, it's dead. But you're also not going to win with a guy that has no accuracy. Richardson has to, in the offseason, literally get a park with tires, and I want to see this guy for 9 hours throw balls.
He's got to remap his mechanics. If you know Josh Allen, that's what he did. He went to sports science, and they remapped his entire throwing motion, and he changed it all for year 3, and then he became a good quarterback.
Great call, Drew. Anyway, I think we answered our own questions. We're in agreement with this stuff.
So Cam likes Sleepy Joe. Remember last year's big comeback, Minnesota against Colts?
Sleepy Joe. It's like, what, Sleepy Joe Biden? Joe Flacco? I like it.
Sleepy Joe.
Tired Joe.
He's like 50 years old, Cam. He's fine.
I know what? He's a damn good 50-year-old, if you ask me. He's doing, fuck, I wish I could do something at 50.
He's a giant. I'll give him that. All right, Cam, let's get into our props of the week. Your Anytime TD props, my player props. Apologies, people, for watching last week. My gold, silver, and bronze all lost. It was a brutal week.
Apologize. You've hit
my two bonus
props
before. Well, they both hit, but I was just watching. I'm like, Tyreek, god damn it. Breece Hall, god damn it. I was watching. It wasn't a good week for my props, Cam, but we get back on the wagon this week, and we're going to win some money, okay?
Yep, I agree.
All right, my week 9 props, Cam. My gold, Josh Allen over 1.5 passing touchdowns against the Miami Dolphins. He's been over this in every career game but one against Miami. That's 12 out of 13. Last 2 home games against the Dolphins, he's thrown 4 in each game. My silver is Elijah Moore over 40.5 receiving yards. He's got 18 targets over the last 2 weeks without Amari Cooper, 12 targets and 85 yards last week with Jameis. And my bronze is A.J. Brown over 75.5 receiving yards against the Jags. Jags are 31st against the pass, and he's hit over 80 in every game this season. 75.5 is too low. My bonuses, you'll like these. Jacoby Myers over 50 yards against the Bengals. He's been over this in 3 of his last 4. Devontae's out. He's the number 1. And Jalen Tolbert over 40 yards against the Falcons. He's been over this in 5 of his last 6 games. Let's hit these props, Cam.
I love that Tolbert prop. Guys, like, other than CeeDee Lamb scoring when the 49ers guys literally tangled their feet and fell down, and like me and you could have made that. It was honest. I've never seen a guy more open because the DBs they tripped each other. But I'm telling you, Tolbert's the guy. He is the second guy in the team for fun. He's going to get looks, and I'll tell you, he's very reliable. He won that game. He won that game for them against Pittsburgh, if you do not recall, with that great catch at the goal line.
And like you said last week, or on Tuesday, Cam, Dak Prescott, when he hits no pressure, is pretty good at dissecting defenses. Atlanta doesn't get pressure on quarterbacks. So
Why do you think I'm taking Dallas this week?
Exactly. All right, Cam, give us your Anytime TD props. I know, what do you got, like 78 this week?
They do well, but yeah, I got too many. You can tell me, Drew, if I do too much, tell me a couple guys I got to scratch you. But I'm going to take a shot with some value guys too. Brock Bowers, he's one of my favorite players in college, and he's just an absolute machine. So give me Bowers at plus 175 for the Raiders. If they do get a touchdown, it's him. Chase Brown, bounce back game for the Bengals. He's better than Zach Moss. It's even money. I think he needs to get a touchdown. I expect Cincinnati to do a hell of a lot better this week. Your boy, James Cook, You watch this guy run. I might do multiple touchdowns with Cook, but he's minus 110. If I like Tennessee as my mineral pick, I got to go with Pollard. I think they got to give the ball to him more and more and more and make things easier for Rudolph, and they will cover and win that game, and I'll get my mineral right.
What's Pollard's odds?
Oh, Pollard, minus 120, actually. He got to lay juice, but the books are telling you they're scared of Pollard. Tracy of the Giants, if he plays, plus 210. If he plays, okay, Drew? He's the better back. I like him better than Singletary.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? What do you think about out of these guys? Who do you like more, Robinson Jr. or Swift? You know what? Give me Swift at plus 100 for the Bears. He's getting more touches. Jameer Gibbs. I'm actually going to gas a couple guys. Guys, if you want to play all these, I did have Hurts written down, and Drew told me to get off Tanks Bigsby, smaller plays. But Gibbs of the Lions, minus 110.
Okay.
Josh Jacobs, Green Bay, plus 105. Kraft, tight end Packers, plus 225.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor, Colts, minus 120. Aaron Jones, Vikings, minus 125. DK Metcalf, Seahawks, plus 130. Dobbins, minus 125. And Dowdle, plus 140. Touchdown parlay.
Hang on.
Okay, I know. See, Drew, I actually lost a couple guys, too. I don't want to go.
Dobbins, minus 125. And what was your last one?
Dowdle, plus 140 if he comes back. He's still a little bit banged up, but put Dowdle there if he plays.
Okay, and then you got your parlay.
Yep, plus 740. Anytime touchdowns. Henry, Derrick Henry, Kamara, Barkley, Williams, Kyron Williams of the Rams, Walker Seahawks, plus 740. Done.
Walker.
You like that?
I do like it. I like
Thank
the all
you.
RB parlays.
Thank you.
And Kyron and Henry are just locks every week. So really all you need is 3 of those.
I'm actually going to do one with them to like plus 1 or whatever the hell it is. If it's plus money, Williams and Henry, done.
Yeah, it's just every week these guys score. It's just they're both minus 200 now for anytime TDs, so it doesn't make sense. All right, Cam, I like these parlays. I like your parlays hit 2 of the last 3 weeks. Your little
Thank you.
TD parlays. So good job.
Yeah, they
let's
pay
get
like
in
$400
now.
or $500 too, buddy. Like they're. I put like not like I put $25, $30 on them. I'm going to put more on them this week, I think.
Usually when I increase my bet size, it's always a bad sign.
Yeah, I do the same. Every time I get, I'm starting to feel good and building the account. And then when I do my little old nickel and diming, it's like Gambler goes, good for you, Cameron. You're not like an insane psychopath, and I'll let you win this week. But the minute I start going bananas, it doesn't work for me either.
Last night I hit an Ivan and Kale McCarr anytime goal parlay. It was unreal.
Dude,
I did it because it was his
how
birthday.
is this guy's first and last? Like, how are you Ivan? Like, who does that to a kid?
I don't know. My wife said the same thing. She's like, "Is that guy's name Ivan?"
Yeah,
She's
I'm with your wife. Like, what are you doing? Like,
what are the parents
Drew,
doing?
like, what? Like, don't you sit back and go, honey? Like, our kid has the same names. Like, no, can't it be Ivanov or something? Like you got to switch it up. Like, even if it's close.
All right, Cam, let's do our anytime TD parlay for the week. 6 guys. We're gonna hit it this week. I got.
Can you pick for me, Drew? Okay, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna go first one. CeeDee Lamb minus 125 will be my first pick.
Kamara.
Let me find him. Saints game. Kamara. Okay, I will go with. Give me Dalton Kincaid.
Actually, you know what? I almost put Kincaid in the touchdowns, and I will add him because I just add things. I gotta go with Barkley.
Okay, Philly.
Because you know what? Hurts got his touches last week. Barkley probably went up to him. Hey, numbnuts, give me some balls at the goal line.
Yeah, like Hurts got 3 rushing touchdowns.
Trust me. I've in 3 fantasy football leagues, including yours. He's my quarterback in every league.
Oh, that's unreal. Why can't I find the Philly game?
No, I'm more proud of picking up Tillman off the waiver wire. That was my move.
Tillman was unreal last week. Okay, Barkley. Done. Okay, next one I will go with. Who do I want as my last guy for this week? Keep it simple. I'm going to go Kyron Williams.
Yep, love it. And can we add 2 more to a 6-banger with Walker and the other guy that I missed?
Well, we need one more.
Okay, Walker, and you could pick out all the guys.
One more. We already have 5.
Pollard.
Can't have Pollard kills us again.
No. We're going to do a separate 4. Remember, because Pollard is the extra. We do the 4 with our original 4. We add 2.
No, so we're doing original 6. So we have 5 right now. We need to do one more.
No, Drew. Let's do the 4, and then you said add 2 more. Put the 4 in and put the 6 in with 2 more guys. Because if we lose by 1 guy, we lose like that's.
But we have 5 right now already. So I'm taking Kyron out.
How many times do I have to say that? No? We're going to do a bigger one with Pollard.
I understand. So am I taking Kyron out?
No, we want and add Walker. Add Walker.
No, but I'm
Pollard.
saying Kyron makes it 5.
Then add Walker for 6 and do a 4 and a 6.
That's all I was asking.
No, that's all I told you.
No, you were saying
Ivan.
4
Hey, what's your name? Ivan? Get it together.
All right, so that
Sorry,
the 6
Ivan.
banger.
Like I can't. Like the guy's got a first and last name that are the same. Like what?
Hey, anytime goal scorer, baby. Let's
no,
go.
that guy's good actually.
All right, so our anytime TD parlay.
What they lose by last night? I had them plus 2.5 live. I didn't even check the score. Did they lose?
They lost by
2?
3. You shouldn't have done
Oh,
that.
God, of course they did.
My
But
biggest
anyway.
bet, Cam, was Tampa Bay -1.5.
Dude, how was that Columbus pick last week and last night -1.5? Boom.
Jeez. All right, Cam. This anytime TD parlay is 29-1. Not bad for 6 guys that we both like. Okay, what's the other one you want to add? You want to add Walker and who?
Walker and Pollard, because Pollard can't be in both. That's the rule when he screwed us out of the $2,000 parlay that week.
Okay, so if you add Pollard to make it a 7 banger.
I thought it was 6, but you know what? I'm done playing this game. Just one. Okay, Drew, I'm just going to say this slowly. One of the parlays without Pollard and Walker. The other one, separate.
I know.
Add.
Without Pollard and Walker, it's still 5 guys we have.
Got it. Sorry, I remember I did that to somebody, and it's like in new language with kids, is thumbs up bad now? Like I thought it was fine. Like when I give somebody the thumbs up, it means, hey, everything's going well. But apparently, like in the new language, it's like,
What does it mean now?
I don't know, something shitty. There's actually, I went to the store the other day because they didn't have Pepsi. So I was jonesing because my blood sugar was low. I got the Pepsi of India. It's called Thumbs Up. It's just a picture of a thumb on the bottle. It's not as good as Coke or Pepsi. It's got a little spice in it too, but it's all right. It does the job if you like cola.
Is it better than, what was the antacid you were using? Edo or something?
Oh, no, it's called Eno. And there's another one called, I got every antacid for you. Yeah, it's amazing. Actually, that's better. I used to have the Alka-Seltzer discs. They don't break up quick enough. This one is already in powder form, so it's like a volcano, like the kids experiment in school. Boom, boom. Yeah. The other one goes. It's like a slow, like it doesn't work.
I'm surprised you didn't just like pop the disc back for Alka-Seltzer like a Tums.
Yeah, keep on my tongue. Like, Drew, I'm telling you though, the discs are like good if you like.
Look, you have rabies.
Ivan, are we done?
I think so. I think the NTD prop's done. Any other?
I saw your boy,
teaser.
Your boy Dangle liked my wing bit with the wing bit too. Eh?
He did. He said Cam's a nutcase, and I was like, "Yep, he is."
Dude, that was. You know what? I got to be honest with you. I saw that picture. Those Oshawa Generals jerseys are sweet. I got to get me one of them. They're nice.
All right, Cam. Teaser time.
Okay, sorry. Off track.
What 6-point teaser?
We do 7 because we're different than everybody else, and we cross zeros if we want because I'm so sick and tired
7.
of people telling me how to live
what are we
my
doing?
life.
4?
Yep, you name 'em.
4-teamer. Give me. What should be my first one here? I'm going to go Eagles as a pick'em.
Bengals as a pick'em.
Bengals as a pick'em. I'm going to go. This one's tough. You're going to call me crazy, but I'm going to go Buccaneers plus 16 against the Chiefs.
Love it. I already liked them plus 10, whatever I got on our show. And finally, Drew, just give this one to me. Seahawks plus 8.5.
Oh, Cam.
And I would like to bet you $50 on the game because I bet Pat Mayo $50 on the game.
Like outright?
Yeah. No. Give me 1.5. The line. I just want the line. Give me plus 1.5. We'll bet $50 because I got $50 bet with him. Everybody loves the Rams this weekend. You know what? I'm gonna go die on my sword with the Shithawks because they are shit.
Oh man,
dude, they're not gonna lose by 9, are they? At home to the Rams? No way. Okay, you know what? I'll pick a different game. But think about the $50 bet. What else can I do? I could do Giants. How about Saints? Pick them against Carolina.
Love it.
Okay, there we go. Keep it. You know what? And the Carolina Panthers shocked the world. What?
Oh yeah, if the Carolina wins this game,
I will absolutely lose it if Carolina wins because then I'll actually.
All right, 4-banger teaser plus 175. I like.
There we go.
Nothing wrong with this. All right, everybody, that does it for our Halloween show. Before we get out of here, we're gonna hear Cam's top 5 candies going into Halloween, Cam, what's your go-to when you're trick or treating tonight, dressed in your costume, and you're like trick or treat at your neighbor's house? What are you hoping they throw in your bag?
You mean, what do I steal when they have bags of candy out for their kids and they invite me into the garage for a drink and I take a mittful? I will say favorite Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Yeah, classic.
Second would be Crispy Crunch.
Oh, what are you, 70?
Isn't this the same guy that likes fucking coconuts like a 90-year-old? Shut
Yeah.
up. I love Score Bar, but we're not even going to go there. They don't even make them in small candies anymore. Snickers, because it satisfies my hunger before a show.
Oh, that's my least favorite. All right.
Actually, I like more than that. Know what I found the other day, Drew? That
I said top 5. You gave 3.
Whoppers. Those little round balls.
Whoppers?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the American viewers,
I don't know. Okay. Okay. Crispy
Crunch.
Crunch.
No, wait, Maltesers are Canadian. Whoppers
Okay.
are American.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are for dipping in coffee and tea, too. Give me Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
Oh, okay. Kit Kat. I thought you were saying
Crispy
Whoppers.
Crunch. No,
dipping
this
coffee.
is enough.
Like,
Enough.
You ain't gonna boba
Coffee
tea?
Crisp, Kit Kat, Crispy Crunch, Reese's
And
Peanut Butter
Snickers.
Cups, Reese's Pieces. I like the pieces too. The ones that ET like. ET phone home.
Okay, so I asked you for top 5. You just listed like 9 things. So now I'm trying to.
Okay, what are your favorite? Okay, I got here's Drew's
wait.
list.
So
Something
you got
with
Snickers,
cherries in it. Yeah.
Snickers, peanut butter cups, Crispy Crunch, and what was the other 2 you said? You said
Drew, I gotta be
Whoppers
honest,
and
Drew. I don't give a fuck. I like
you said
all
Skittles.
candy.
Skittles was your favorite.
I hate Skittles. Actually, that's one thing we. Morency loves Skittles. I don't know what Skittles is my
A
least
Seahawks
favorite
fan hates
treat.
Skittles.
I
Marshawn
don't
Lynch,
care.
baby.
No, Skittles suck. They're not even. It's chocolate or nothing for me. I'd actually rather have Swedish berries than Skittles.
Ooh, that's a tough take.
So what? Okay, give me your senior chocolates. Eat more.
My top 5:
Cherry
Caramel,
Blossom.
Caramel, the best chocolate bar ever made.
Awful. It's at the bottom of my list.
Kit Kat's number 2.
I like Kit Kat.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups number 3. Rockets are my number 4. I love Rockets, the little thing.
True.
They're
Rockets
called Smarties
cost
in the
2
States.
cents. They're for
Yeah, they're
fucking
so good.
like people who are broke.
They're so
They
good.
suck.
It's just straight sugar. It's so good.
Do you like those
and
caramel squares too that give you diarrhea?
I did like those.
Dude, you're got honestly. This guy's not. It's just making stuff up. Now.
Number 5 is Skittles. Number 5 is Skittles for me.
Your candies suck, and you're coming at me.
My 3 worst Halloween candy bars, Cam: Snickers, O. Henry, and Crispy Crunch. By far the worst.
Cut his mic. Happy Halloween. Those are like 3 of the classics. You're just doing this to upset me now, right?
No, I hate Snickers, Cam. It's just too much shit in a chocolate bar.
It's called Snickers Satisfied. It's for when you need something to eat quick. I'm not going to say it's the best, but it's very good for substance.
I mean, you
like
did rank it in that. So you
what's another good bar like when you're hungry? Mars bar is probably pretty good if you need a hunger.
Mars bar is good.
Yeah, I like Mars.
I'd say
See, we agree on Mars.
Mr. Big?
Mr. Big, no, the problem is it's got wafers and marshmallow. It's a little not as heavy. If Mr. Big had another layer of heaviness, it would be one of my favorites. That's Wayne Gretzky's bar, Mr. Big.
Is it?
Yeah, well, he used to do. I have a kid a
Shaquille O'Neal.
poster.
I remember Shaquille
I have a
O'Neal's
poster of Wayne Gretzky and with a Mr. Big, and he used to do like 7-Up too. 7-Up was his drink. I don't even think they make 7-Up anymore, do they?
I don't know. Anyways, Cam, anytime TV parlay for Halloween. Cam's hoping to get some score bars tonight. Those little squares that only old men eat. Yeah. Anyways, all right, let's get out of here, Cam. Okay. Happy Halloween, everybody. Let's win some bets tonight. Hopefully, Aaron Rodgers and us don't dress up as clowns tonight for Thursday Night Football. Hopefully, they play well and we win our bets. But we will see you for Week 10. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we are probably clowns for betting that guy. Okay.
This has been Drew and Stu. Follow Drew at Producer Drew and Cam at Cam Stewart Live. May the winners be yours and all of the best bets hit.